everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another cast video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. My YouTube comments have been filled with, where's your CC? Where do you get your CC? Please link your CC. Where can I find this CC? So I finally decided this will be just so much easier if I just make a video and show you guys where I do my CC shopping, what creators I get my CC from, because I have so much custom content. It would take me so long to go and find individual links to send you guys because I just have so much and it would take me so long. So I just figured, okay, let's just make a video. I'm gonna break everything down, show you guys where you can go and get the custom content that I use. So today we are gonna shop my CC. Now with that said, because I do have so much custom content, I'm gonna have to break this series into a few different episodes. Today's series is gonna be focused on hair CC because I do have a ton of hairs. If we look here on my screen, you can just see the infinite amount of hairs that I have. If I had to go through and link every hair separately for you guys, it would take me literally 10 years. I have so much. So this is just easier for me to do. And I'm going to use my lovely Natalie today as my model. So today's video will be focused on custom content for hair. And then I think my next video, I'm going to do like cosmetic stuff. So like makeup, nails, face paints, all that kind of thing, skin details, tattoos. But today I'm going to focus on hair. So that includes obviously the hair on your head, eyebrows, and eyelashes. So we're going to do those three things in this video today. We'll do cosmetics in another one, and then we'll do clothing and shoes in another one. So I think I'm going to break it up into three separate parts. Otherwise, I will be here for like ever, and mama ain't got time for that. So without any further ado, let's get started with hair. So let's start with creator number 1 on my list. Obviously, you guys can see I have a ton of hair by Sonia Sims. I love their hairs. I just love that if I want to switch styles, like the swatch will just carry over and I don't have to worry about like going back and finding my swatch. You know what I mean? I find that just so useful. So that way I don't have to worry. Like if I want to have her hair up for formal, like if I wanted to do something like that, the swatch stays the exact same and there's no messing around trying to match swatches. So I really like that, which is why I use Sonia Sims hair a lot. It's just so versatile. I am a patron on their Patreon, but they have a ton of content on the Sims resource. So while we're on the topic, let's head over there. This is where I get the majority of my custom content from. Now, if you don't have the VIP membership, it's kind of a nightmare to navigate through. I definitely find the VIP membership worth it. It's just so easy. You can literally just click on something. You can either directly download it or you can add it to a basket, and then you can literally just go into your basket and download a zip file and just extract everything. Like it's so easy to do. So I do get probably 90% of my CC off of the Sims resource, and I've actually gone to many of these creators' Patreons and became patrons because I love their other content. Some of their exclusive stuff that you would find on their Patreon you wouldn't find on the Sims resource, like their early access stuff. But if you are creating Sims for CC, they are obligated to make it free to the public after 21 days. Not every creator does that, unfortunately, but for the most part, you'll find that most creators do abide by that rule. Now let's take a look at Sonia Sims, and I'll show you all of their awesome hairs. So here is their Sims resource page. As you can see, they have a ton of stuff here. I like that they make hair for kiddos and tater tots as well. I think that is such a cool feature to have. And as you can see, they have a ton of gorgeous alpha hairs, accessories. They have color sliders on certain ones. So if you have the color slider mod, I'm pretty sure that's by the Pancake one, you can just completely tweak the hair colors, which I think is super cool. But like, look how cute these are. These are some of my favorite hairs to use, and you guys will see a lot of these. If you watch my 100 baby, you will see that Nora absolutely rocks Sonia Sims hair. So if you guys are looking for Nora's hair CC, go to Sonia Sims. That's definitely where I got it from. And here we are on their Patreon. I am a patron. I definitely think it's worth it. I do my best to support as many creators as I possibly can. Obviously, I am by no means rich. I am living that single mama life, so your girl's on a budget, okay? However, I do my best to support where I can. And here's just a quick look at their Patreon if you guys want to see all the different hairs that they have. Like, these are probably my favorite hairs in my CC collection. They're just so versatile and they post consistently as well. So they've always got new styles coming out. Like, they are just so gorgeous. So I will link their Sims resource page and also their Patreon page if you guys want to go ahead and download some of these beautiful hairs for yourself. So next on my list, I actually have a creator by the name of Dark Knight, and these are some of my favorite hairs. They make beautiful afro textured hairs. So if you guys are looking for hair that have that afro texture, Dark Knight makes beautiful, beautiful hairs. Like, you can just see the detail in these. Like, these are so cool. I love these so much. And they have a ton of different hairs to choose from. This is one of my favorite ones. This one is just so fun. I'm looking for an excuse to use this. So here we are on their Sims resource page. As you can see, they also make their hairstyles for toddlers up to elders. So if you want to sort of stay consistent with your Sims hairstyle as they age up and grow up, that is definitely possible with a lot of these hairstyles. So if we take a little scroll through, you can see that there's a lot of inclusivity with these hairstyles, and these are really, really well done alpha hairs. I really love these. There's curly styles, there's updos, again, afro textured, a lot of sort of out there styles, which I think is really, really cool. A lot of length variation too. Like, we have a lot of short hairs, medium length, long. Like, look how fun this Halloween hair is. Look how cute that is. This little butterfly, that is so cute. This little scorpion hair, like, these hairs are so well done. Like, look at this little one here with the little googly eyes. I love it. There's more ethereal sort of fantasy styles as well. So you guys have definitely seen a lot of Dark Knight hairs in my game, especially with my littles. I use these hairs a lot. So definitely check out their Sims resource page. I will absolutely link this for you as well. Everything I talk about today will be linked. So no worries, you guys will be able to find all of these pages, no problem. The next creator on my list is S Club. I love S Club hairs. The texture on these is just so beautiful. I will say I do think the swatches are very different as you go from style to style. If you look at the swatch panel here, you can see that as I change hairs, the swatches are varying quite a lot, which, you know, is fine. I don't mind having to swatch match, but like, look how beautiful these styles are, you guys. The texture, the colors, the way the light hits it, like, these are some of the most realistic hairs that I think I've ever seen, and you'll absolutely see these a lot in my game. Like, look how beautiful and textured that looks. Natalie rocks that. She absolutely rocks it. And again, I get all of their hairs off of the Sims resource. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that, but if you guys just take a look at their page here, you can see all of the super fun styles. I just am obsessed with the textures. Like, look at this beautiful long wavy hair. Like, these are just so gorgeous. Their male hairs are so nice. Again, if you guys don't have the premium membership with the Sims resource, you can still get these. You just have to wait through ads. I know it's really annoying, but I think the VIP membership is worth it for how much I actually use this site. I think I'm on here every day because I check out the featured creations every day and I just download whatever I like. That's probably why I have so much custom content. But if you guys ever seen my mermaid Cora, she has this hairstyle right here. I'll pop her picture up so you guys can see. But she's yeah, she rocks this one, which I think is really cool. Like, I would love this for like a vampire, again, the mermaid, any occult Sims like that, I think would look super nice on. Same with this one. Like, this one here gives me big vampire energy, but they've just got such beautiful, beautiful hairs, different hair textures too. Not so much afro texture that you're gonna find with S Club, unfortunately, but you're gonna have a lot of variations, again, with length, bangs, different occasions, a lot of formal hairs. Definitely recommend to include into your CC collection. Next up, you guys, we have Wings Sims, which again, very similar to S Club in like how the texture is just so pretty. Again, though, the swatches are not my favorite range. They are a little bit harder to match, but they are so incredibly pretty. Like, they are such beautiful hairs. This one I use a lot, and like, look how pretty the texture on this is. Like, it is so gorgeous, just stunning. Then there's like this 50s housewife hair, which like I absolutely love. If you're playing like a generation challenge or like the history challenge or whatever, if you're rocking the 1950s era, like, this is just so nice. I feel like there could be more of a swatch variation, but regardless, it's very, very, very nice hair. So here we are on their Sims resource page. As you can see, again, I'm pretty sure I have all of these in my collection. We have male styles and female styles, which I absolutely love. Again, lots of variation in the styling, in the lengths, which I really like. We have some curly hair here, which I love this hair. It is so gorgeous. We have really long styles, a lot of sort of like windswept looks, which I also like, which I really like to do if I'm like playing with my Sims in Blender or something and throwing them in a scene. If I want to make it look like they're standing in the wind, I find that's really nice. So I'll use a lot of these styles if I'm doing like a really fancy Blender render. They have so many cute styles. So again, I will link that down below and you guys should go check this out. Definitely tons of styles you can toss into your game. And it wouldn't be a hair CC video without Anto hairs. Again, Anto has so many gorgeous hairs, and for the most part, like, your swatch will carry over as you change styles. I love this one. I just use this on one of my 100 baby kids. It's so beautiful. Again, a ton of different styles, length options. The texture is really, really pretty. Oh, she kind of rocks this short hair. Okay, Natalie. Lots of cutesy ones as well. Curly hair. This is one of my favorite hairs that I have. I don't know what it is about this hair. I just absolutely love it. But if you watch my Not So Berry, you'd see that my Minzy girl has a lot of Anto hairs because Anto has the perfect mint swatch. Like, this is the mint swatch I use for Minzy's hair. Natalie kind of looks good as a little minty babe. Okay, Natalie. But it was really easy for me to style Minzy because, again, the swatches, they carry over. So you can just, you know, use whatever, which I love. And here is a look at Anto's Sims resource page. A lot of his Patreon hairs are up on the Sims resource. If you can see, he has Patreon here in brackets. So most of his hairs will be available for you guys for free. So if you come check out his page, you can come and grab a ton. There are so many variations. Long, curly. This Cardi hair, I love. When he released this hair, I had to download it. I still haven't used it, but it's in my arsenal. It's ready to go. I just need to find the right moment, you know? But we got male hairs. We have all kinds of lengths for male hairs, like this Craig hair, the long curls. I gave this to one of my Sulani boys. I am obsessed with it, but just such nice hairs. Anto is an OG, of course, you guys know that. Pretty much everyone who uses Alpha custom content will have Anto hairs in their arsenal. So I will link this for you guys down below. I'm sure if you guys are Alpha CCers, you already have quite a bit of these, but feel free to take a gander through the catalog here and grab whatever you fancy. Next up on my list is Leah Lilith, one of my favorite creators. They have such fun styles. The textures on these are very nice. Like, they're very smooth, which I think is very pretty. Like a nice straight low pony, very nice. And the swatches are really fun. They have a lot of really fun colors, so you can get kind of fun with it. This is really cute. I love their hairs. This one is so pretty. This is one of my favorite hairs also. Again, this one here, one of my favorite hairs. This one, her Nelly hair, I have used on so many of my Sims. This swatch in particular, I am obsessed with this hair. It is just so pretty. And here is a look at their Sims resource page. As you guys can see, they have a ton of really, really fun hairs. The Sims resource did like a sci-fi showcase not long ago, and a lot of creators made like these really cool, like spacey galactic hairstyles, like very futuristic, which I think are so cool. That's a really cool thing about the Sims resource. Like, they've done like Arcane Illusions, which is very like fantasy based. They've done a retro reboot. So if you really like 50s, 60s, 70s style, including build CC too, guys, like I get pretty much all my build CC from here. And then recently they've done this whole sci-fi thing. So sometimes you can catch them doing like different themes, which is really cool. Another reason why I love it so so much, but they have a ton of really fun styles and they have a lot of different interesting styles. So if you want to like spice up your hair game, check out Leah Lilith. They have a lot of really cool hairs. Definitely have a lot of these in my collection. I really love them. So I will link that for you guys down below and you guys can absolutely go check that out. Next up, we have the ADE hairs. It's ADE Dharma on the Sims resource. I have a ton of their hairs as well. They have a ton of really fun styles. Like, I love this one. Look how long and gorgeous that is. Oh, this is so pretty. Nice long wavy pony, some short hair. It's all kind of scattered in my columns here, but I have a ton of their hair, which I really love. If we take a look at their page, you can see that they have a lot of nice stuff, a lot of nice long hairs, different colors, different styles, some with hat accessories, which we love, some updos, again, a nice little windswept hair, which if you guys do Blender renders or like your screenshots, if you take a nice little screeny, having like a windswept hair is like so cute, just adds a little bit of oomph, you know? But I've got a lot of these in my game, so you guys should definitely go check this out. It will be linked in the description for you, and you guys can add these gorgeous hairs to your CC folder. There are a ton. Next up, I want to shout out a creator called Magpie-san. I get a lot of my kiddo and toddler hair from Magpie-san. They have a lot of fun swatches, fun styles, and everyone could always use a little bit more kiddo hair in their game. I do have a few of their adult hairs as well, so this is definitely something you should check out if you need a little bit more hair for your kiddos and tater tots. Another one here that I would like to mention is Stealthic. I think I'm saying that right, but I love these hairs. I don't think they post much anymore, but they have really pretty styles. I really like their hairs. Yeah, they haven't posted anything new since 2016, but I still went ahead and downloaded pretty much all of their hairs. I really love these long wispy styles. They have male hairs as well. They're just very different, which I really like. I like to have a lot of variation, so I try to get as much range as possible when I download my hairs, but it's worth grabbing a few of these because they have a lot of really fun side swept styles, really long wavy styles, which I really like. So I found Stealthic to be worth mentioning, even though they don't post anymore. You can still grab all of these hairs on the Sims resource, which I will link for you down below. And of course, we had to mention Nightcrawler Sims, you guys. Who doesn't have Nightcrawler hair in their game? They have so many different fun styles. I love that the swatches carry over as well. They have afro textured, they have long, they have tied up, short, wavy, curly, so many fun styles. I absolutely love Nightcrawler hairs. You can do so much with your Sims with these. They're just so adorable. Like, look at how fun that is. And I get all of their stuff also from the Sims resource, and you can grab all of these for free as well. There are so many that you guys can choose from and throw into your game. I love their male hairs as well. They have such nice hairs, such cutesy styles, such different styles. Again, if you want to add a lot of range into your selection when it comes to your Sims hairs, definitely go check out Nightcrawler. I think I have every single one of these in my game. No joke, guys, no joke. I think I downloaded the entirety of this collection when I first started playing The Sims. When I first started dipping my toes into the world of custom content, I think this was one of the first creators I actually landed on and downloaded their entire catalog. So definitely go check Nightcrawler out and download a lot of their stuff. Next up, I want to talk about Simply Ciotti. Simply Ciotti is going to be on Patreon, and I am a very proud patron because look at these hairs. Look how beautiful these hairs are. You will definitely see a lot of these in my game. I have pretty much everything she's ever put up for download. Like, these are just so gorgeous. Highly suggest that you guys go and check these out. And they do have color slider options if you have the color slider mod by the Pancake one. I uninstalled mine because it broke like with an update and I just never put it back. I probably should do that. But just such pretty hairs. Like, look how nice that hair is. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And again, a lot of fun styles. And here is a look at their Patreon. Again, you can see just such beautiful hairs, you guys. And they make their hairs for toddlers and kiddos, pretty much for every style. In the case where the hair is too long, they might not be able to make a toddler version because it would just like drown the toddler in hair. But for the most part, all of their styles are for toddlers to elders. So again, if you want some really fun hairs, go ahead and check them out. I will link their Patreon for you down below, and you guys can go and show some love if these hairs do something to your soul. You know what I mean? Next up, we have Mood hairs. Mood with 3 O's. And I love these hairs. They look good on the ladies. They look good on the dudes. These are just such beautiful hairs. Like, look at this and look at the swatches, guys. Look at all the different colors you can rock with these. Just so pretty. Natalie just looks good with everything. You know what I mean? But I find like male CC in general just to be lacking. So whenever I can find like a good male hair, I am on that like flies on shit. You know what I mean? I am on it. Here is a look at their Patreon. We're taking a look at their public releases here because I'm unfortunately not a patron of Mood yet, but I plan to be soon. But here is a look at all the different hairs that you can grab. Definitely worth if you're lacking male hairs in your game. I find there's like no real diversity for male hairs. Like male CC is just hard to come by in general. You're finding more and more of it now, which is actually very nice. So if you guys want to add these to your game, I will link their Patreon down below, and you can definitely give these a gander and add them to your collection if you like them. Next up, I wanted to talk about the 2 creators where I get the majority of my Afro textured hair for my beautiful black Sims. Starting with Ebonics. Ebonics makes such amazing hairs, and I think I have every single one of them. Truly, they are so beautiful, and you guys absolutely need these in your collection. You guys will recognize this one here when I did my green sim challenge. This is definitely the hair that I used. It's gorgeous. Like the edges just look so nice, and like the little wispies, it just looks stunning. So definitely go check out Ebonics. It will be the best decision you ever make if you want to have that beautiful Afro textured hair. I am obsessed, and their Sims are like stunning. Like, hello. And then next up, I have Brandy Sims, another creator who makes beautiful hairs with that beautiful Afro texture. And again, their Sims are just so good. Such a talented creator, absolutely. Like, I have all of these hairs in my game as well. They are just so well done. Like, look how beautiful this Sim is. I am obsessed with her hairs. Like, they are so nice. Here's one for kiddos and toddlers. Just such a talented creator, guys. Like, absolutely. Again, I am a patron to both Ebonics and Brandy Sims. I can't imagine not having these hairs in my game. They are just so good. So definitely go check them out if you're looking for more Afro textured hairs, if you want to keep that diversity and variation strong. Like, look how good that is. Oh my god, it's so nice. And last but not least, on my hair list, I have Simiracle, who takes adult hair CC and turns it into kiddo and tater tot hair CC. So the majority of my hairs for my tots and my kiddos actually come from this site exactly. And as you can see, there are a ton because my kiddo and tater tot hairs were severely lacking. So this is a literal gold mine. I will link this for you guys down below. There are a ton of hairs that you can go ahead and add to your collection here. So that was one that I wanted to mention because I hear it very commonly being like, oh my god, my toddlers have like no hairs, my kiddos need more hairs. This is a gold mine, fam. So go ahead and check this out. I will link it down below for you. Okay, you guys, and next I wanted to get into eyebrows. As you can see, I have a ton of eyebrows. I love a good brow moment, okay? I'm not gonna go click through these individually, but I will go through all of the creators that I get my eyebrows from. So the first one on the list is MSQ Sims. I actually get a lot of my makeup and other stuff from MSQ Sims, but I get a ton of their eyebrows from their page on the Sims resource. We got something for everybody, gang. Something for everybody. So if you are lacking eyebrows in your game, go ahead and give this page a peep and download some of their stuff. They have a lot of great eyebrows. Next up, we have Zanks, and I download a ton of their stuff. They have beautiful makeup, skin details. I love their stuff. So again, lots of eyebrows here to choose from. Lots of beards as well. I guess beards kind of go in with hair, but but I get pretty much all of my beards from Zanx. Like they have a lot of really, really good facial hair to choose from. Lots of really fun, different eyebrows, a very diverse collection, which I really like. So you guys should definitely go check out Zanx's page. That's linked for you. You guys can go ahead and download to your heart's content. Next up, we have Magic Hand, and I get a ton of cosmetic CC from them. When you guys see my makeup video, you will see a lot of their stuff in here, but I'm going to scroll through their eyebrows real quick. As you can see, again, lots of different styles. We have some beards as well. I think I've downloaded the majority of their content. They have really nice eyebrows, a lot of like nice feathery styles that I like a lot, like nice soft brows, but they also have a really fierce like arched moment, you know what I mean? So definitely worth checking out if you want to add some of these eyebrows to your game. Next up, we have Angissi. I hope I'm saying that right. Very, very beautiful stuff. I have a lot of their stuff as well, but here are a lot of their eyebrows here. Again, a lot of different looks. We have thin boys, thick boys, feathery boys, arched boys, a lot of really nice eyebrows, a lot of selection here. Definitely worth checking out. Next up, we have Remus Syrian, and again, broken record, I have a ton of their stuff, but lots of male eyebrows, lots of like bushier brows and lots of feathery brows, but I really like their stuff. They have a lot of really nice skin details as well, but again, some eyebrow options to add to your game. I really love their stuff. Next up, we have Selenge. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I am very sorry, but I think I have every single one of these in my game. Like if you look in my cast columns, you will see this name beside pretty much every eyebrow. There is such a huge selection of eyebrows and beards, you guys. I have literally all of these. My collection is obscene, but again, lots of different options for beards and brows. You guys should definitely go check this page out because there is lots, and I mean lots, to choose from. An amazing creator for sure. Next up, we have Cosmetic, and when I tell you I'm obsessed with this creator, I am obsessed with this creator. I have everything they have ever made, I think. If you guys seen me work in cast before and use my infamous eye contour, it's from Cosmetic. We will talk about that though in another video, but again, lots of great beards and lots of great brows. Definitely check them out. They have a ton of really good stuff. I am obsessed with their CC. I could shop their collection all day, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. They have a ton of options to look through and grab. Next up, I want to talk about eyelashes. I do have a few different variations. I find eyelashes a little bit hard to find, but of course, everyone knows the Kijiko lashes. That's what everyone uses for the most part, but I will take you through some lashes that I have found and that I love using in my game. Obviously, we have the Kijiko lashes. I will link them down below for you guys. I'm sure you guys have all heard of these and know where to get them, but just in case you guys want to download them and use them, the link will be there for you. Then I want to talk about Coffee Moon. I actually get a lot of my eyelashes from Coffee Moon. They have lashes for kiddos and adults alike. So again, if you need a little bit more variation in your eyelashes, they've got like extra long. They have these wet lashes that I use all the time. I love these lashes. They look great on adults too. These lashes are so beautiful. So I will link their page down below. You guys can definitely go and check this out. They have a bunch of different stuff, but I love their eyelashes. And last but not least, we have the Dream Girl lashes. I really love these eyelashes. They're so dramatic and so fun. And their Patreon is definitely worth checking out. So I would for sure go ahead and take a little peruse through their stuff. They have a lot of really cutesy stuff. And that is it, you guys. That is it for my hair CC. I think I covered every single creator that I have in my arsenal. I might have like a random one or two that's just like a random hair that I downloaded from like downloading a sim or something like that. But for the most part, everything I showed you today is where I get all of my CC. You will always find me on the Sims resource and on Patreon. There's a lot of really good stuff you can find on Tumblr as well, but most of that stuff will link you back to the creator's Patreon page or their Sims resource page. But I hope you guys did find this video helpful. I hope you guys got a lot of goodies, and I hope you guys go ahead and enjoy your CC shopping. There are so many amazing creators out there, and there is so much custom content out there that it is so overwhelming. So I hope that this was a little bit helpful for you guys, and I hope that it provides a little bit of direction. I know a lot of you guys are obsessed with Nora's CC from my 100 baby challenge, but all the hairs I mentioned today will be linked. So she uses Sonia Sims hair. All of of her hair is Sonia Sims, and I am obsessed with Sonia Sims. They have such beautiful hair. In the next few videos that I do about this, we'll get into like the clothing and all the really fun stuff because that's going to take a while. There's so much. There is so much. If you guys like today's video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content from yours truly, and hit that notification bell every time you want to be notified that I have uploaded a new video. You guys have a wicked day wherever you're at, and I will catch you next time.